Hey guys, this is Blackbeard here. When I first created this YouTube channel, the first few videos that I created were gun review videos. Um, I really like guns. However, I stopped making them because there are so many people on YouTube who are making gun review videos. They have a lot better video quality than me. I'm sure they're a lot better looking than me as well. So I stopped, and actually I went years without making a video. However, I wanted to. There is a gun video that I want to make tonight, and I'm not trying to review the gun, even though I might very briefly talk about it. It's more about a problem that I had with it and a solution that I found, and I wanted to pass this along because, I searched YouTube for a solution to this problem, and I was struggling to find one in the videos that I watched because I didn't find any videos that specifically talked about the issue. Therefore, I want to talk about this issue specifically. And the gun I reference here, this is my Ruger Mini 14. This is a really, really nice gun. This is the ranch style rifle. Obviously it's got a different stock on it. It's got a pistol grip, adjustable backstock. This is in 223. I actually like the fact that it's in 223. There's not a lot of kick to it. However, a 223, in my opinion, is a shit hits the fan worthy round for a high cap rifle like this. So again, I'm not going to turn this into a review, but I just wanted to brag about this because I absolutely love this gun. This is a great gun. I got 230 round mags, 220 round mags, and like 310s. So I mean, it's really, you can add a lot of cool accessories to it. I was thinking about putting a red dot on it. But anyways, I'm not gonna review it too much. The issue that I had was the first time that I tried to disassemble this rifle, I had a major issue. I was able to disassemble it fine, but when I tried to reassemble it, I had a lot of trouble getting the trigger assembly back into the gun. And I'm gonna explain to you why, just in case there are other people out there having the same issue. Now, just a quick review, or yeah, I guess it's a review on how to disassemble a gun, or at least I'm not going to disassemble the gun, I'm just going to do the trigger assembly here. But if you look here, there's a hole, you probably can't even see it real well, that's right behind the trigger guard. And that's how you get the trigger assembly out. You take a tool of some kind, I just use a screwdriver, and you put it right behind, through the hole like that, and you pop the trigger guard right off, and slides right out. Okay, so the issue that I had is that I could not get this back into the damn gun. I could not get it in. I tried for hours and hours, and I just could not figure it out. And there wasn't any videos on YouTube that discuss specifically this hang up. That this is the reason why. This is something you always have to remember. So what I wanted to do is I want to make a video specifically on this trigger guard and the problem that I had. I actually had two problems. First problem was for some reason I pulled a little trigger on it, and if this is up, that means that it's not cocked. This has to be cocked. So if you're looking at it like this and this hammer is up, that means that the gun is not cocked. You gotta push it down. Okay. That's important. Number two is that this right here was locked in place. If this is down and it locks in right here, I'm not sure if it has to be locked or not, but mine was. If this is down, then the trigger assembly will not go back into the gun. This needs to be open. It needs to look like this before you put it back in, because closing this is what locks it into place. Okay, so if it's closed, it will not go in the gun. I sat here, and I got to the point where I was ready to take a damn hammer to this thing. I could not get it in. I could not find anything specific on YouTube. I'm sure I missed something, but I didn't see it. It wasn't readily available to me. So finally, I joined a group on Facebook, like Ruger enthusiast group. And somebody asked me if this was closed. I told them it was. They said open it. I got it back in. I was so thankful. I was worried my gun was broken. I was worried that I'd have to send it back, or Even though I bought this second hand, I wasn't sure anybody would fix it. I didn't know how expensive it would be to fix. I didn't know if it was fixable. It scared the hell out of me. Somebody suggested that you make sure that the trigger guard is open before you put it back in. I came home, I tried it, it worked. I was so thankful. So I'm hoping that if anybody else has the same issue, that they will, you know, they'll see this and they'll be just as happy as I was. But let me show you. So if it's open, these things still can be a little tricky to put in, so don't get too frustrated. But it will pop in. Mine wouldn't go as far as like that, and I could not get it any further. But if it's open, it will pop in. And then in order to get it locked, you just squeeze the trigger assembly closed. Like that. Put safety on. Bolt's fine, and you're good to go. Anyways, that's about it. I hope that this was helpful. I really do. I hope that somebody had, you know, any people out there who had the same problem that I had, really frustrated, come across this video and fix it for them. I hope it makes them happy. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. It is NCAA tournament time for me. Go Pirates, even though their basketball program is shit. And they're nowhere near the tournament. Still, go Pirates. Signing off. Peace.